Alright everybody, it's Raskals, and today I bring to you Team Deathmatch on Hanoi. I don't know. I'm just gonna call it Handy, because even though it's an O, kind of a funny story, it just sounds better as Handy. Alright, so after a little bit of Abuse Muffin, which I gotta thank for letting me on his channel, after a little bit of his, wonderful, ooh, that's a nice scream to start the game, isn't it? It's kinda like Left 4 Dead-esque. There's a little bit of theater fail there. So what I'm going to say about Handy, this wonderful map, is what you're going to be trying to do off the bat is to just get a big vantage like this. And what you're basically going to do the whole game is sit not on the outskirts, but kind of like in the outer ring of the map. And you're going to look inward, because that's where everyone's going to spawn and run to. So right off the bat here, I'm looking for people. They didn't go where they normally go for me, but just you don't have to start getting afraid when you don't find people, just as long as you don't lose your position. Yeah, you can judge me for that fire. It was pretty bad. So I'm going to talk to you about, here it is, the AK-74U. I just jumped and he missed. That's pretty sad. AK-74U, the gun I'm using right now. 74U, not to be confused with the 47. It's a submachine gun, and as I'm told... Oh, I died. How good do I do in this game? Well, I must do pretty good. Anyway, this is an amazingly overused gun because it's an amazingly overpowered gun. It's a submachine gun and it's really good close. See, look at that. I saw his muzzle flash from his sniper, so I throw a sticky over there, and I stick him. I thought that was pretty tasty. Anyway, it's amazing close range. Its medium range is pretty much unmatched, and its long range, if you burst fire it, is still pretty darn good. I'd say attachments for it, grip is really good, but if you're using what's that perk called? Sleight of hand? Yeah, that's the one that makes you reload faster, right? Yeah, I think so. If you're using that one, then rapid fire is really good, and you're gonna say, oh no, but I'm gonna run out of ammo all the time. Well, if you've ever heard of MLG, which I know you have, Major League Gaming or game battles where people play competitively, I was once told that 80% of people on that use this gun because, yes, it's overpowered. And even if you're not playing competitive, when you kill people, a lot of them use this gun because it is really, really good. So I don't find myself, needing ammo very often. So it's not like I'm constantly dying for ammo. Now what I'm doing here, you're going to notice that I don't just run out, because even though I don't see people there on my spy plane, like I said, well, no, I haven't said it yet. The spy plane's good, but you still gotta stay frosty. You know what I'm saying? You can't just run out, because it's a good representation of where people are spawning, but it's not the real deal. Whereas a Blackbird is everybody, and nobody can hide from this thing. But you still can't run out with a Blackbird, because the people who aren't complete noobs realize, oh, there's a Blackbird, everybody can see me. So like that guy, they're waiting around the corner. So when I turn around, when I have a Blackbird up, I'm already sighted in, because I know that they're already sighted in, waiting for me. And even if you do run out of ammo, who cares? Because when you kill people, people use good guns. I mean, 90% of players are using one of 6 guns, and I'm not saying that I could name them or anything, but I mean, the assault rifles and submachine guns are, pretty much the good ones are in a class of their own. Anyways, I'm gonna say this gun, my secondary there, the CZ75, is easily the best pistol. Now you're gonna say, oh, but its stats just looked okay. I like the Python. Well, you know what? The last attachment for the CZ75, which is, by the way, the last pistol, you have to buy them all to unlock it, is full automatic upgrade. As you saw there, I'm not using a modded controller, it's actually fully automatic. Like I said earlier, when I ran out of ammo with the AK-74U, I just picked up somebody's gun. I mean, people use good guns. Look at me, neither of these guns are mine. Do I care? Nah. So I'm just killing people, and like I said, I'm staying on these outskirts, not necessarily the edges, but the outskirts, and looking in. Now in this case, I'm pretty much killing them right off the spawn. Something I'm going to say not to do that I just did. Hypocrite! I'm going to say, don't just hold the trigger down. Not only does it waste ammo, but but it also makes your kills look kind of sloppy. And I mean, if there's a couple enemies coming out, you might die because you're reloading. I mean, there's a medal that you get for killing someone when they're reloading. I mean, that happens all the time. You want to know why? Because people are wasting their bullets. So, you know, I'm still just chilling here. Once the game gets a little further in, I do like to get some kills with the sniper once in a while. I especially like it with that orange camo, just pretty sexy looking in my opinion. So, here, I realized that I just ran out in front of fire. Yeah, that was stupid. He killed me. We had a spy plane up, but I wasn't frosty enough. Probably had to go, you know, into, I don't know, what's the opposite of a sauna? A cold room? You know, where I keep all my preservatives. And, you know, gotta stay frosty even when the spy plane's up because lots of people use Ghost. It's just inevitable. But still, again, it is a good representation. I saw him. And so I'm going to say equipment. Look at this. Ooh, what was that? I don't know. I put down, I think, yeah, a motion sensor right here, like in a corner. Man, I know exactly where people are. I mean, I might have not got the best immediate response from it here, but it's just like a really, really good spy camera. And it's also a little bit harder to notice. Now, that guy thinks he can snipe me, so I just quick scope his face. You won't get to see it again, but thanks to Dylan for letting me post this on his channel, and happy hunting!